Teenagers are the most targeted demographic for predatory crime. Not because they are reckless, because they are predictable, socially pressured to not cause a scene, and almost universally undertrained in situational awareness. The good news is this: 5 rules, delivered correctly, once, in the right conversation, change that. Not 5 lectures, not a safety course. 5 rules that a teenager can remember, apply, and build into their daily behavior starting today. I'm Asha. This is Safety Nest. These are the 5 rules I would give every teenager I know. And Rule 3 is the one most parents never think to say. Rule 1. Your location is always known to one person you trust. Not your entire friend group, not your social media followers. One specific person. A parent, a sibling, a trusted friend who knows where you are, who you are with, and when you plan to be back. This is not surveillance. This is the most basic safety net available, and the one that has resolved more dangerous situations for teenagers than any other single habit. The rule is simple. Before you go anywhere new or anywhere late, you text one person the location, the company, and the return time. If the return time changes, you update them. This habit costs 30 seconds and creates a record of your whereabouts that is invaluable if something goes wrong. One person, location, company, return time. Every time. Rule 2. You are never obligated to be polite to someone who makes you uncomfortable. This is the rule that most teenagers have never been explicitly given, because social conditioning from childhood trains people, especially girls, to be polite to adults, to not cause a scene, to give people the benefit of the doubt. That conditioning is exploited deliberately by people with predatory intent. Research on predatory selection consistently shows that targets are chosen partly because they are unlikely to make a scene. The rule: if someone makes you uncomfortable, an adult, a peer, a stranger, you are allowed to leave. You are allowed to be rude. You are allowed to say no without explanation. You are allowed to make a scene. Your physical safety is more important than someone else's feelings about how you responded to them. Say this out loud to your teenager. Say it more than once. Rule 3. If you feel something is wrong, it is wrong. This is the rule most parents never think to say, because it sounds vague until you understand what it actually is. The gut signal is not anxiety. It is not paranoia. It is pattern recognition. Your brain processing environmental information faster than your conscious mind can articulate, and sending a signal that something in your current situation does not fit the normal pattern. Research on predatory crime victims consistently shows that the majority experienced a gut signal before the incident and dismissed it. Teenagers are especially vulnerable to dismissing this signal because peer pressure and social dynamics override it. Seeming calm and unbothered is socially valued, and acting on a gut signal can feel embarrassing. The rule: if something feels wrong, something is wrong. You do not need evidence. You do not need to explain it to anyone. You act on it. You leave, you call, you move toward people and light. The discomfort of a false alarm costs you nothing. Dismissing a real signal can cost everything. This is the rule that changes the most, and the one most parents never think to give. Rule 4. The rideshare check is non-negotiable. We covered the complete rideshare safety checklist in a previous Safety Nest video. The link is in the description below this video, and send it to your teenager tonight. The rule in brief: before getting into any rideshare, match the license plate to the app, ask the driver for your name before giving it, and check the driver photo against the person in the seat. These 3 checks take under 30 seconds, and they are not optional regardless of how late it is, how tired you are, or how much social pressure exists to just get in the car. And the most important thing specific to teenagers: the most dangerous rideshare moment for a young person is getting into a vehicle that was not called through the app. someone offering a free ride, a shortcut, a favor from someone they sort of know. The rule is absolute. If it did not come through the app, you did not call it. You do not get in. Rule 5. Your phone is a safety tool first. Every teenager treats their phone as a social device. The rule reframes it as a safety device that also has social functions. And in any situation that feels uncertain or uncomfortable, the safety function takes priority. That means 3 specific things. First, the battery never goes below 20% when you are out. Carry a power bank if needed. A dead phone is not a phone, it is a liability. Second, your location sharing is active with at least one trusted person when you are in unfamiliar environments. Most phones have built-in location sharing that does not require a separate app. Third, you know how to call 911 from a locked screen. On iPhone, press the side button 5 times rapidly. On Android, press the power button 5 times rapidly. This shortcut takes 5 seconds to learn and should be practiced once, so that if it is ever needed, there is no searching, no fumbling, no lost seconds. Here is how to have this conversation with your teenager without it becoming a lecture they tune out. Do not sit them down formally. Do not frame it as a safety talk. Share this video with them and watch it together. Let Asha deliver the rules. Then ask one question. Which of the 5 rules did you not already know? That question opens the conversation naturally and positions the teenager as someone evaluating the information rather than receiving a lecture. After the conversation, do 3 things together before the week is out. First, agree on who the one check-in person is for Rule 1. Second, practice the 911 locked screen shortcut on their phone. Literally press the buttons once so they know it works. Third, watch the Rideshare safety video together and send them the link for their own reference. 3 actions, under 20 minutes. The rules become real when they have been practiced even once. Here are all 5 rules one more time. Screenshot this. Rule 1. One person always knows your location, your company, and your return time. Rule 2. You are never obligated to be polite to someone who makes you uncomfortable. Rule 3. If something feels wrong, it is wrong. Leave immediately. Rule 4. Rideshare check every time. Plate, name, photo. And never get into a vehicle that did not come through the app. Rule 5. Phone battery above 20%. Location sharing active. Know the 911 lock screen shortcut. 5 rules. Every one of them can be applied starting tonight. Every one of them comes from the research and the cases this channel has covered across 20 videos. The statistic I gave you at the start, teenagers being the most targeted demographic, is not meant to frighten you. It is meant to make the conversation feel urgent enough to have tonight rather than later. 5 rules, 1 conversation. That is the gap between a teenager who has been given the tools and a teenager who has not. Send this video to every parent you know. Not tomorrow, tonight. Drop in the comments. Which rule do you wish someone had given you as a teenager? I genuinely want to know. Stay aware, stay safe.